What is up,
What
geeks
is
and
up,
geekettes?
Geekcast?
Oh, I am like in one of your monitors over there. Turn me down. All right, cool. We're back, and this is going to be a very, very special occasion. The Kenobi series is out early on Disney Plus. Go to your TVs, get on your phones, turn them on right now. Go to Disney Plus. This is going to be our Countdown to the Geekcast Kenobi series watch party. We're not showing it on here. We don't want to get sued by the mouse, but we're all going to align our TVs to 4 minutes and 10 seconds. You're gonna see the Lucasfilm logo, and we're all gonna start there in about 6 seconds. So you got 60 seconds. Load up Disney Plus. Put it to 4 minutes and 10 seconds. We're all gonna get through this thing together. This is a momentous occasion. I am Steady. Joining me on this watch party stream is one and only Joe Garcia.
I already hit play.
Guy doesn't wait for anything. And we also
No.
got the one and only Matty B. What's going on, sir?
Hey, I'm very excited. As you can tell, I've gotten a little bit more comfortable than my normal position. It's a long
You
haul.
wearing bottoms, Maddie? You wearing bottoms?
No, I am butt naked from the waist down.
Join us in the chat. Just let us know what you got going on. We're just reacting to the series as we watch it. We're gonna keep the commentary to a minimum as to not ruin anybody's watch party or whatnot or their viewing experience. And once we finish both episodes, we're gonna do an instant reaction take on the first two episodes of the Kenobi series. All right.
Hey, I'm old. I don't know if I'm going to make 2 episodes.
That's
I
okay,
go to
man.
bed by 8:00, Ted. I'm just.
We will figure it out. We will figure it out. Oh man, what a
I have to
great
have an intermission to get a beer or something, man.
here we go. Here we go.
We can get a beer and crack one if you want, Joe. Go get a beer.
Yeah,
I'll
I
crack
got.
one with you.
Good thing I have the little fridge next to me. The big fridge is on that other side. So
All right, I'll
Hold
get a
on.
beer too.
Do it. Do it.
did you get your beer, Ted?
I do. Well, I'm drinking green tea tonight, and I'm good
You
with
trying
that.
to cleanse or what?
Say it again.
You're on a cleanse?
No, I'm not on a cleanse. Just I love drinking green tea every now and then.
I do too. I have my green tea in the fridge. I like mine with the citrus in it.
There you go. We haven't started just yet, but if you're watching the stream, set your Kenobi episode 1 to 4 minutes and 10 seconds, and we'll start
Salud,
in about. Cheers, cheers, everybody! Happy Kenobi release day,
Shoo-wee.
and yeah, fast forward to 4 minutes and 10 seconds. We're gonna start here in about 20 seconds.
Oh,
All right,
Uh-oh.
so before 20 seconds is up, what's the first crazy thing we're going to see? In the first 5 minutes, will we get anything crazy?
Ooh,
I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get anything
I'm-
crazy.
I'm
no,
gonna
I
put.
don't think so.
I'm gonna put. We'll have a wow face within the first 5 minutes. I don't think they're gonna slow roll into it too much.
Gotcha.
We'll see.
We'll see. All right. How about here we go. I'm going to start the countdown. Everybody get ready. We're setting our episode 1 to 4 minutes and 10 seconds. We're counting down right now. So
3, 2, 1, go.
catch up with us. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody hit play. And let's do this. So glad they changed the intro to the Star Wars. Absolutely love when they do that intro.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Poor little buggers.
Okay, Matt wins on the crazy thing in the beginning.
Are we really getting Order 66 right now?
Yep. Wow. Wow.
I didn't think we were going to get Order 66 that quick.
Damn.
It's the Batwing.
This is Rupert Friend, the Grand Inquisitor.
That's how you know you're a badass. You can just park in the public street, dude.
Wouldn't you have to be sneakier than this to catch a Jedi? Seems like a pretty grand entrance to capture a Jedi.
No, they're gonna start some shit. That's how you weed them out.
It's Jedi Elvis.
That's hilarious. He does look a lot like Elvis.
Little odd had all that went down.
Yeah. I wonder what her obsession with Kenobi is. It has to be back from at the academy or something.
Ooh, that could be it. Yeah.
Maybe he had her kicked out or something.
A mobile fish processing plant.
No, I don't know if it's fish that they're cutting up. Looked like a dragon.
Could be a crate. Yeah. That looks like salmon though. Salmon meat. Something.
He's just like, bro, you don't even know.
He's like, bro, you don't even know I just finished stealing some crate meat, some dragon meat.
His humble little cave.
Looks like a Hobbit hollow.
I know Manula when I see it. These Jawas ain't loyal.
They're loyal to the money.
I love how he still has that sense of humor. Kenobi always cracked jokes, and it's just like he was in Revenge of the Sith. Hasn't lost a step.
There you go. Here's your flashback.
Oh, what a tease.
There he is.
The prodigal son himself.
Is it Uncle Owen, right?
Yep. Dun, dun, dun.
He's gonna have Inquisitors on his trail, isn't he?
Yep, he's the bait. We've heard that before.
Dude, why do we get these trolls or oh man, bro. You gotta check the comments, Ted. Oh my god, dude.
Interesting.
Dude, you're getting spammed.
This is hilarious. Oh.
I think they might be fan of your OnlyFans, Ted.
Hey, good thing I have multiple screens. I might have to get another screen going over here.
Right?
Just lay it.
Nope.
She insisted you would find it amusing.
She's somewhere.
This is cool. But it does amplify how raw end of the deal Luke got.
For real, dude.
Ooh, a tri-wing.
Dude, this why don't you just block this spammer, bro? Like,
I did.
no, man, they're back. They're back, Ted.
Keep it down. Keep it down. What's that about?
I don't know. Might have been an inquisitor. Somebody's watching her.
That's strange. Nobody knows about her.
Yeah, it looks like it's setting up what I thought with she's going to get in trouble and Kenobi's going to have to go get her, but we'll see.
Joe, your friends keep coming back. Tell them to stop.
They ain't my friends, man. Think they're fans of the OnlyFans page you started. Block them, man.
Ooh. Wrong answer.
Just chopped her hand off. Then it went back to dead quiet. Uh-oh. This is a cool scene.
Yep. Like her or not, that girl gets results. Jimmy.
What if they show Jar Jar?
I would be lit if they showed George.
I ain't gonna lie, Ted. This is a slow burn, man.
C3PO?
No.
Burn.
Damn, dude.
Jesus.
She's always been defiant. Had kids. Your friend's back, Ted. Oh my god. Look at Maddie. He's getting excited. Hey.
Relentless.
Everybody's gonna come in here and look, just see a bunch of guys just staring at a screen, saying nothing. And they're gonna look at the chat and they're gonna say that's lit.
Our number one fan right there. Carrie Fisher would be proud the way they wrote this little girl.
Oh, for sure. And the little girl's playing it very well.
Absolutely. Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry? Fleas in Star Wars? Dang.
That's why he has to leave. Oh.
And he's got the PSP.
You're her only hope.
And they don't even get damn about Luke.
At
They're like, you,
all.
you leave that dude there. He's all right in that dust bowl.
That the Inquisitors just left.
Yeah.
Wow. Y'all recognize Flea, right? Red Hot Chili Peppers bassist?
Yeah.
Flea.
That's awesome. You found him.
He didn't want to help. He didn't want to get involved. That's what happens.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
It's Mace Windu.
All right, will you stay and watch Luke then?
Honestly, thought Luke was going to be the one in trouble. I didn't think about Leia. That's pretty neat.
She's always getting in trouble.
Her name was Lola.
It's pretty messed up.
Killed her. He hurt her little friend.
Looks like Kenobi's taking the slow route to saving her.
He's probably got his ship hidden there somewhere.
Nah, save her. How lucky is that? Just kidding.
Yeah, he can sense the Kyber crystal.
Oh, definitely.
It it wasn't very deep either.
It's all part of the plan.
You know he's got to be itching to get back into action too.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Let it play, let it play. If they do the whole like long Disney credit thing, then we'll just fast forward after that. Pretty dope. I don't know if you guys I'm watching this on an older TV of mine. It has a little bit of a graininess to it on the way on the screen that I'm watching it. I don't know if you guys sort of have that too. It has an older feel. It doesn't have sort of the usual high def brand new look to it. So I
It has
kind of
more of the
feel
film look to it.
it does. It does. Absolutely does. And that's all intentional. Absolutely liked it. This is cool. It's more cinematic than some of the other Star Wars series that we're getting. But that was episode 1. Fantastic. This is really intriguing.
I thought it was really good. It's
Joseph
slow
says,
burn.
"No, it's just your old TV."
Oh, Joe. I bet Joe's the one who's sending over this spammer here. Did you get them blocked?
It was Joe's burner account.
Oh man, I'm over here watching. I guess that's the one person who bought Teddy's. Was it his
His OnlyFans.
calendar, man, from his OnlyFans account?
Pretty amazing episode. I thought. I always figured it was just gonna be Luke. Luke was gonna be the one sort of in some sort of dire need of help, but they flipped the script on us. It actually ends up being Leia, and that's pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
But it makes sense though, because in A New Hope, Luke, I mean, he was a bored kid. He wanted to leave the town. I mean, he even explained, I mean, we're not doing anything around here. There's no action. So if something crazy would have happened in his childhood or something, it'd probably be something that we had heard about. He may remember Obi-Wan, which
Yeah.
You know what echoes with her dad's phrase that he says, "You're our only hope." That's the
Yeah.
same thing that Leia says
Absolutely.
to Obi-Wan.
But
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
I thought it was great too. And what about that opening? Dude,
Yeah, Order
opening was Order
66.
66.
I thought they're gonna show little Grogu.
Holy.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been interesting. See somebody locking him into a little crater, hiding him somewhere. That'd have been cool. Joe's still in the chat says, yeah, I liked it. I thought it was dope. I love the feeling of it. Very nostalgic. Very cinematic feel and look
It
to everything.
feels proper to how we left Revenge of the Sith. It didn't feel like too much of a stretch. Ewan is killing it again as Kenobi.
man.
Little Leia. I'm still, Jerry's still out for me on Reva and how much she's going to be a part of it. But, you know, we'll see. So far, episode 1, I don't have too many issues with them adding in that storyline.
Absolutely. I was very surprised when Joel Egerton showed up in the trailer. Love his work, especially Warrior alongside Tom Hardy. So yeah, I'm really glad they got Joel back to play Uncle Owen. Pretty dope.
Yeah, I'm digging the music, man.
What about the tease? Where I thought we were going to see Force Ghost Qui-Gon for a second.
That's a
see him.
build up, right? We will
Yeah.
definitely get that in a little bit. Okay, next episode's gonna go down in just 15 seconds on my TV. So
It's already going on mine.
Yeah. Mine's
What?
getting ready to start playing. But I'll just pause it.
there you go. Pause it as soon as it starts, gentlemen. Or Joe, where are you at right now? Pause it and tell us where you're at, Joe.
Skip recap and pause.
Okay, hang on.
I'm at one.
Munt, who's on YouTube. The episode is out. Disney Plus dropped it 3 hours early, so it's already out. We're starting episode 2 right now. All right, skipping recap and pausing. Oh,
Man, Maddie
skip the intro too.
has popcorn and everything, dude. Like
He's doing this right. Okay, gentlemen, I'm at 149. Where are you guys at?
I was at 124.
Go to 149.
I'm at 123, 140.
Best I could do was
Hold
150. And
hold that one. That's fine. Just leave it there.
hold on. Damn, come on.
Joe says he
All right.
started it.
There
He's
is.
gonna
Now I'm
watch
at
before
149.
us. Do not spoil anything, Joe. I know you, sir. Chill out. All right.
No, I said I'm at 149.
Anybody who's staying with us, Munt episode's already out. Munt on YouTube. All right. Episode 2 starting in 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, and play. This is cool. This is cool. 2 episodes of Kenobi. AJ's AJ's stoked behind me. All right, here
Man,
we
does
go.
AJ have school tomorrow?
He does, but they're not doing
Yeah.
anything till last Friday of the year.
He's young. He just needs a nap.
Not this guy. He needs like 10 hours. All right, the show's starting. Here we go.
Wait, what are you, a narc?
Snitches get stitches. Bro,
That's crazy because this is the same actor as Boba, right?
yeah, these are the clones. Which clone? That's the question. Is it one that we've seen before?
Like he wouldn't even think to like disguise his face. I mean, come on, man. Oh man. The
Ben
first
Caucaser now. Feels like a trap. Don't do it.
Everybody on this
definitely
planet's
feels like
got
a
a
trap.
hustle, man. I like it. It's all business.
Parlor tricks, bro. Parlor tricks. Roger, Roger.
Obi-Wan knows he's full of shit.
Absolutely. We just went full Breaking Bad here.
Yeah. It's time to cook.
Smooth.
He hasn't fought in a while.
He was a little rusty, but he got it done.
Baited his ass.
There's a red cloud from Young Justice, Joe.
Got to make everything about Young Justice. Kneel before Zod, Ted. We need to have Maddie give us his review of Kenobi in the third person.
Absolutely. Oh, check it out. Check it out. I love that she punched him in the gut. Leia's a beast.
It's called Life, Kid. He's gonna be like, "Huh? No reward is worth this."
Get it together, kid. Damn.
That one, that Inquisitor gives me Kung Lao vibes from Mortal Kombat.
Absolutely. Put in her place.
Like, dude, cover your face, man. Oh man, they're back, Ted. Just block them, dude.
Not really a Jedi.
They are. It might be different accounts.
She won't let it go, Ted. Man, Maddie's locked in. She's a feisty little one.
She's officially on my nerves a little bit.
Yeah. It's about to go down now.
She wanted him to make her float. He's gonna have to work it out now. He's so out of practice. I feel like Reva's about to work him. Now that you've ruined our escape, yeah. Thanks for knowing now.
What a damn liar.
It's definitely a trap.
Oh, yeah. Well, so much for Flea.
Oh,
Why is it always cargo holds or something where all this stuff goes down, man?
primary
That's why
industry, bro.
I avoid cargo at all costs.
Absolutely.
She's so much like Padme.
Absolutely.
It's like I'm gonna handle this shit real quick.
Or not. He's rusty. She's prime.
He's got this. He's got this.
Yeah, she's overconfident, man.
It's like riding a bike. My God.
It's Game of Thrones shit right here, Ted. He caught her looking the other way.
Oh. Wow. What a turn of events.
I was not expecting to lose the Grand Inquisitor there.
Yeah. Are you okay? Stop talking, kid. Ted said they weren't going to show him.
I said they would tease him. I said they would tease him at the end of episode
You
2.
always want to be right, Teddy. You were wrong this time.
I got video. Let's roll the clip. Look at little Jason Voorhees there. Yeah. I called
There
it.
has to be an after scene on this one, right?
Called it. I don't know. It's not the original trilogy way to do mid or post credit scene, so I can see it going either way. Wow. Some pretty shocking moments in there.
Yeah.
AJ says amazing. He's now going to go wait for the Stranger Things premiere. If you're just joining us, we just finished episode 2 of the Kenobi series. Joe's in the chat. Says Ben looks scared at the end. Absolutely. It actually never occurred to me that we could see the moment where Kenobi figures out or he learns that Anakin eventually survived.
Well, he didn't finish the job. It's like you
He
cut the dude in
didn't.
half, throw him in the freaking lava, bro. Like, kick him in
Yeah,
there.
he
Yeah.
didn't. He didn't. I guess he must know that a Vader does exist, right? Like, how do you hide a guy like that for 10 years who's running the galaxy, basically? But who knows?
Yeah, well, I mean, he was pretty out of it, as far as the news of the galaxy goes. And I don't know if Darth Vader kind of goes everywhere. It reminds me of there's a book, Dark Lord of the Sith or Lord Vader. It was technically it's legend, so it's not canon anymore. But how Obi-Wan figured out that it was Vader was way different in that book. So this was cool though, and that the zoom out to him in the Bacta tank, sensing Obi-Wan. It seemed like.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Do you think so? I think it's just a tease. I don't know if he may or may not have felt
I think
a
he did.
disturbance in the
He probably
Force.
did feel him using the Force. Very distinctive. It's like a fingerprint, you know?
Sure. It could be. Anakin's that strong and powerful at this point, right? Vader is pretty much in his prime. This is not I don't even know how far. This is not Rogue One Vader. This is even, there's plenty of time before that.
This
Probably
was
what?
only 10 years after they had their battle.
Yeah, and so Luke and Leia are 10. Luke in episode 4 is what, 18 maybe? 17,
Yeah,
18
he's like
ish.
17 or 18 because
17, 18.
it was time for him to leave the house. His other friends were going to the academy or college or their version of that. So he was 17 or 18.
Yeah, pretty awesome. Could be. It could be that at that moment, yes, that Anakin slash Vader kind of senses him. If there's another scene where they sort of explain that a little bit more, then yeah, for sure, definitely.
Yeah, Luke was 19 at the time of
So
A New Hope.
Yeah, I figured probably right just before he was 20 or so. So yeah, this is nine years before episode 4. I don't know where I was going with that anymore. I don't know. Your thoughts, gentlemen, on the first 2 episodes. Joe, we'll start with you, man. Give us your overall thoughts.
First episode was great. You got to see Order 66. Like, you're right there in the middle of everything, and then it kind of slows down a little bit and picks back up, and it had its ups and downs. In the first episode, second episode was a little bit more action packed, and first one we get to see Leia, and the second one we get to see how defiant and stubborn and just like her mother, Leia really is. Chip off the old block. So at times she became a little annoying, like Maddie said, but I mean, she's a 10-year-old kid, and she don't trust nobody, and rightfully so. She's great with intuition. So, Obi-Wan gets a little taste of that, and they barely wind up leaving with their lives intact. But Obi-Wan does get the big reveal that, in fact, Anakin is still alive and well and is now Lord Vader.
Yeah, awesome moment. Love seeing the emotion on Ewan McGregor's face for that. Honestly, never crossed my mind that that would have been a worthy moment to see on this series. I know you're also happy, Joe, that we're already off Tatooine. Like I know you
Yeah,
you
yeah,
hate
we
that we're
hate
on
Sam.
Tatooine a lot. Yeah, for
I hate
sure.
tattooing, dude. I freaking hate it. Everything revolves around it, dude. It's like, let's get off this godforsaken planet once and for all. Blow it up, bro. Just blow it up. Nobody will miss it. I promise you. I promise you.
Oh man. Maddie, what about you, sir? 2 episodes in, your overall thoughts. Meet your expectations, surpass them. What do you got?
Yeah, honestly, it kind of makes me feel like a genius because this is exactly what I thought the storyline was going to be, even from the first trailer. Was that Leia was going to get in trouble? He would have to leave the planet to go get her, and Reva would be obsessed with being the one who caught Kenobi to give it to Vader. Um, but I liked it. I wasn't too surprised by too much. I didn't think we were going to lose the Grand Inquisitor that early. Um, but overall, I mean, it met all of my expectations. I was hoping for maybe a little bit of a battle there between Reva and Kenobi,
Right?
but it looks like they're holding that off as well. It didn't feel like a full 2 hours. It was fast for me, even through some of the slow parts. I'm actually just kind of pissed that there isn't a third episode to watch. I would watch the whole series right now.
Absolutely. We could binge this. Episode 2 was even shorter because part 1 was probably what, 45ish, 48 minutes maybe. And part 2 was a little shorter than that, or episode 2 was a little shorter than that. Only 6 episodes, or parts, what they're calling them, 6 parts to this limited series. But yeah, things actually, Joe mentioned episode 1 was probably a little slow. It just takes a minute to set things up, but episode 2, I feel
It's
like
a slow burn. Yeah.
the story really got going from there. And
Yeah.
I was actually of the mindset that we were going to see Luke either in some trouble or he was going to get found out, and Kenobi was going to sort of have to protect him throughout the show. But happily surprised to see that it's actually Leia. Um, and so, we get to see both of the twins, at least in some shape, way, or form. Joe's asking, does Riva know that Leia is Vader's daughter, or how much does she know? I would say no. Not even Vader knows that his kids are alive at this point. His wife died of a broken heart. Padme died of a broken heart. And he's pretty much never aware that the kids survived or what happened to them at this point. So yeah, that should be a secret to everybody except for the Organas and Kenobi. And that's pretty much
Vader is also only aware that there's one kid. Like they found out it was twins when she had them,
I
that
don't
could be
think
right.
Yoda and
Vader.
Obi
I don't
Wan.
think he knows. I don't think he knows. I think he's still under
Yeah,
the impression that
there's one
the
kid.
kids died with Padme.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I said. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, for sure, for sure. He doesn't know until episode 4 or 5, somewhere in
Yeah.
there, that Luke is his, and then he never really figures out or mentions anything about Leia. So yeah, for sure.
Well, he doesn't
Um,
find out. I don't think he knew about Leia until Empire Strikes Back. That's when he starts mentioning that to Luke.
yeah, been a while
yeah,
since I've
because
seen Empire.
the Emperor tells Vader that Luke is his son, and I think
Mm.
Vader. We
That's right.
just assumed that he just figures it out that Leia, a sister.
Yeah.
Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
After they just kissed, weird.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's all good. Riva is a force to be reckoned with. She is very formidable. She is very resourceful. She's really getting the job done. It actually makes me. It's a little odd to see the Inquisitors so fair, going around and not just like you know uh, hurting people freely. It's kind of their thing, but sure, I'll
Well,
go with it.
think of
It's
it
all
this
right.
way: the Inquisitor was onto something because they're employed basically, or they have jobs or a purpose, and that is to hunt down Jedi. That's why he tells her, "Don't kill them. Like, don't be so stupid and kill them, because as soon as we kill all the Jedi, guess who's going to get killed next?" I think that's
Ooh.
what he's really getting at. If we start outweighing our usefulness, then we're going to be the ones to get extinguished next. So I think some way, somehow the Inquisitor knew he might have had a plan in place already, and she was kind of messing that up. So
Yeah.
it's like, shut up. What are you doing, man?
I can even see a scenario where Riva, because eventually Obi-Wan Kenobi and Vader are going to meet, and I think Reva's going to have a hand in delivering Kenobi over. But I don't. I can see a situation where Vader kills her immediately after um, she gives him over because
Yeah,
she's
they don't need her.
reckless. The Empire's all about order,
Yeah.
and she doesn't listen to anything, and she's dangerous and she's powerful. So I could see her handing him over, having this moment of looking at him and being like so fulfilled and having done this, and then he betrays her and just cuts her down.
Yeah, he can mow her down pretty quick. I mean, he's pretty powerful at this point in time.
Yeah.
He's not a
Oh, for sure.
decrepit Vader. you
No.
know.
And when we do see him, I think we're going to see him in full force. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah. And you wouldn't want to trust somebody like Riva. I mean, look at what she did to the Inquisitor. She's going to betray you at the first chance she's got. So you got to mow out people like that quick. Got to
yeah,
pull out the weeds.
yeah. In the army, you can't just kill your commanding officer, which is what she basically just did. And the Empire is very strict. So,
Order.
But are there any witnesses? Maybe that kill from a saber was from the Jedi Kenobi,
it
or at
could
least
have been,
that's the
it was
Well,
story.
the
Obi-Wan.
Emperor
That's
is
the
not
story that
stupid. He
she'll
can
tell.
always extract it from her. Any Sith can.
You're probably right. You're probably right, but it may never come to that point. She just might report back. Oh my God, the Jedi killed him. I saw the whole thing. I was terrified.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Captain Rex. Is it possible that the trooper lying in the street was Captain Rex? There's always been rumors. One day we're gonna see him. One day we're gonna see the captain. And is it possible that's him? They all, look alike, but is there any significant details that would tell us that's him? I gotta go back and watch it, but
Blue.
the actual armor is very similar, but a lot of them are similar. So, is there anything else that would tell us that was actually Captain Rex sitting there, sort of begging for cash? Joe's in the chat says, "Good night, guys." He has to get up early, so have a good night, Senor. Appreciate you joining us today. Always a
The,
pleasure.
the next episode is Wednesday, though, right? Next Wednesday?
Mm, I believe so.
Because
Yeah, I
I
believe
think
they're
I
on
think it's
Wednesdays.
supposed to release on Wednesdays, but they pushed it up for Friday for celebration, and then they decided to do two at once. Imagine how cool it would be to know you're going to day 2 of celebration tomorrow, and everybody there has just seen this, and the chatter and the talk and the theories that will spawn on that convention floor tomorrow will be really cool.
It's got to be exciting. So awesome. Yeah, loved the first 2 episodes. Clearly, it was pretty awesome. McGregor hasn't lost a step at all. He fell right back into that role, and it feels like he hasn't, missed a day or a week or anything. Oh, come on.
Get back, Ted.
Oh man,
Jeez. How? How?
they're just
I feel like Korg. He's back.
they're just targeting
Hey,
nerds
Thor.
up late right now,
He's
Hey,
back.
Thor. He's back.
and
What was his
that's
name?
YouTube
Noob
too, huh?
Master.
Yeah.
Right, what was the character's name? Noob Master or something like that.
Yep. New Master 69, which could be him. Could be this troll
He's
spamming
back.
on YouTube right now.
Well,
Hey, Thor. He's back.
next episode has, I think, that tease the Vader, because if you think next episode, by the time it's over, we're going to be halfway through the series already.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to get a lot of good Vader, Anakin in the next one for sure.
I'm down.
Well,
I can
how
see
do
that
we
as
know
well.
that Anakin might not visit? You know,
Yeah.
he might not. He might just pay the senator a visit. You know, and
Yeah.
give him condolences. You know,
Oh, that
perhaps.
would be interesting.
That would be
Yeah. You know.
yeah. Interesting that some of the peers of Organa, Bail Organa, are okay with the Empire now. You know, they're taking some money. The cash is flowing in.
Yeah, that's all they care about.
Yeah, that's all they care about. There's no war. They're not so bad after all.
Well,
Even though
there's
they
a lot of
killed all the
people
Jedi.
who, and there's a lot of YouTube videos about the Empire was right. So for a lot of those star systems and everything, they were totally cool with the Empire because it gave them protection. There was money flowing,
Broad order.
and yeah, they were okay with it. So I think we'll probably see some of that as well. Maybe seeing other people, other planets, and them just being cool with the Empire, because the Jedi, they were kind of messed up, and a lot of chaos happened under them.
Well,
Absolutely.
when you're with the Empire, they're bringing jobs. They're bringing, these opportunities to these other planets that might not have these
Mhm.
opportunities elsewhere. Building, starships and wares as far as like weapons and all this. I guess the things the machines of war that help the Empire. And that's the
Yeah.
thing with these star systems is that maybe they're poor, they're struggling, they're scraping by, and you have war coming in, and that actually, or not war, but order starts to pour in, and now you need more troops and armor and all these things just to keep things going. And I mean, these people don't have the means, and now all of a sudden they do, and they kind of like what's happening. And then when you have the Jedi in charge, I mean, everybody's in chaos and in flux, and the Jedi don't want to get involved. But I'm like, how can you not get involved in a world that you're helping create? You're not fostering positivity, and that's what their mantra was. So
Yeah.
I think they were kind of not living up to their full potential, because they didn't want to get involved.
And they always preached balance in the Force while simultaneously trying to eliminate balance in the Force because they were so afraid of the dark side. So they were very flawed in their ideology, and I think the sequels did do a good job of kind of going over that. The Jedi, the newer Force users being a little bit more gray on the thoughts of using different techniques and different sides of the Force. I'm pretty excited. One thing that the last episode kind of got a little tired was, I'm pretty sure we had a total runtime of maybe 4 or 5 minutes of Riva just doing parkour through the city. I
It was
mean,
impressive.
Parkour.
It was impressive.
yeah,
I thought she was going to say the words too, like they did in The Office. Parkour.
parkour. But it's like, I hope she doesn't make it the whole series. If I'm honest,
I feel
she
like
will.
you might get a little disappointed. She's, like I said, she's resourceful. She's the only one that's making moves, that's actually getting results. Finding Jedi. She found the tie, the relationship between Kenobi and Bail Organa, and kidnapped Leia. That was all her plan. Grand Inquisitor didn't even let him know what was going down or anything like that, and it worked. It worked beautifully. If Flea wasn't just such
Yeah. And
a spaz in this
how
galaxy,
ironic
yeah,
was it that she's trying to deliver this huge prize to Vader and didn't realize that she had kidnapped what would end up being way more important than
Right?
delivering Kenobi. She literally had the future leader of the rebellion, a Jedi herself, Anakin's child, in custody and didn't know
Maybe Anakin will
Incredible.
find out and mow her down.
Ooh.
Not that she's gonna find out that that's his daughter, but maybe
No.
he'll find out that she's kind of doing underhanded things behind the scenes, and like you were saying, when she's not following orders, she's a broken soldier at this point. She's a liability.
Yeah. Yeah. I think she delivers Kenobi to him and Vader chops her.
Yeah. Or she delivers Kenobi, and she's so hell bent on revenge that she wants to go ahead and kill him, and Anakin's like, nope, this one's mine.
Yeah. I can't
So
wait for that moment. This
yeah.
master. I
Well,
wonder if
see,
he'll call him master. He
I
did
don't
in
know.
A New Hope, right?
Yeah.
I
You
can't
think he
even
referred to
find.
him as his old master.
Mhm.
Yeah. But we never got that good scene, and when they were older, you know,
Yeah.
it was just a quick fight.
Yeah. One of the worst fights in Star Wars. That's why I loved and my age has a lot to do with it too. But I love the prequels. They had the best lightsaber battles of all the Star
They
Wars
do.
movies, I think.
They
They
do.
The
did.
prequels have
Absolutely.
killer Star Wars lightsaber battles.
Even yeah, I mean, you're talking about episode 1, The Phantom Menace. I mean,
Mhm.
even that was a good, lightsaber duel right there.
Oh yeah, Darth Maul. I wonder if, because Maul technically is alive during this time.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna make an appearance sooner or later.
Yeah, that would be crazy if we got Maul.
Well, we did in the,
Yeah,
in the other series. We got Kenobi and Maul, but that was all hyped up and it ended pretty quick. So
yeah,
maybe they'll kind of do a similar thing with a little bit more dialogue or something. That would be pretty dope to see it in, play out in live action.
yeah. It would be. Maul was such a wasted character. I mean, they set up this awesome villain. He looks great, double-sided lightsaber. I think he should have made it past episode 1. I mean, he's legendary.
Well, they did bring him back eventually,
Yeah,
so
in the
he's
Clone Wars.
Yeah,
he's made his mark afterwards. Also in the solo film as well.
Yeah,
he was a very
Uh,
broken person though at that point when they brought him back in with the in the Clone Wars, because his ideology had changed. He no longer was full on Sith, or didn't was never a Jedi, but he was kind of just doing what he wanted to do for his own best interest, because he felt like the Sith kind of turned their back on him.
oh
You
for
know,
sure.
yeah. So even when he was dying, there with Obi-Wan, he was like, if this is going to bring balance, it's going to kind of vindicate them both, because I think he understood that both their ideologies at the end were flawed, you know? So they were
yeah.
just pawns in the greater scheme of things. So it was kind of sad, really.
I was actually looking for the name of the young girl who plays Leia, and she's not even listed on IMDb. I think that's how secretive this plot has been kept under wraps. Is that she's not even listed as one of the actors on the show. So whoever she is, probably release her name in a tomorrow or something. She's
Yeah.
doing a fantastic job. I love the way she's written. Not only does she feel like a very young Leia, played by Carrie Fisher, but Kenobi's right in the show, saying that you remind me of somebody. Of course, we know that it's Padme, her
Yeah.
birth mother. But yeah, it's a
Well,
wonderful sort of reflection of the two characters. It's
Maddie
quite
Yeah.
enjoyable
found her
watching her.
annoying. Maddie found her annoying.
I
Well,
mean, she is the Carl Grimes of the show. She's always doing things that get her in trouble. So
it's just when
I
she
can see
started
that
running
part.
away, that got a little annoying. But the ode to Padme started right when we get to the palace, and Bale's wife, I forget her name, um, takes the hood off of what we thought would be Leia, but it wasn't. And Padme was known for doing that as well when she was Queen of Naboo, of having decoys, and just the unsheathing of the robe was very reminiscent to me of Episode 1 and how Padme kind of moved as the queen.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Absolutely. Earlier in episode 2, sorry, we mentioned that episode 1. I said C3PO and at this party, and I think you guys mentioned like, "Oh, that's not him."
No,
But
because they showed another droid. The other droid that was all silver was not C3PO. The
not
first
that
time
one.
they showed the first droid they showed that was in was like kind of copper plated or gold plated like 3PO.
That was 3PO. Yes, because even my subtitles said C3PO. I was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
you got to keep the trend going." He's in the most Star Wars projects, and now it's even extended to the Kenobi series. So yeah,
How the hell did he
C3PO.
get there from Tatooine?
He didn't start out on Tatooine. He actually went with the Organas after Revenge of the Sith, I believe.
Yeah, because he was with R2 to go to Tatooine to deliver the message to Obi-Wan.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. It seems like Bale adopted Leia and R2 went with Leia, and therefore so did BO. Again, Luke just reconfirming how shit of a deal he got out of the whole thing. He lived poor on a dirt planet. Leia has droids. She's a princess. Lives on this beautiful planet, and
It's all green.
Bale doesn't give a crap about Luke. And it's just like, hey, Obi-Wan, leave this dusty little kid here and come help me find my daughter.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he's like, we don't fuck with farm boy.
yeah.
Basically, he's heartless, dude. Like, just go save
Damn.
my daughter. The hell
Yeah,
with
he
this
must
other
have picked
kid.
them both up, and like when they were born, and like Luke pooped on him, and he was like, you know what?
Yeah, you
I
keep that
hate
one.
this kid. I'm taking the girl.
Even though this one has an attitude, I'm gonna take that one instead. Yeah. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Let's see here. Thoughts moving forward. I think that like you guys mentioned, now that we got the Vader tease, which I did say at the very least we're getting a Vader tease by the end of episode 2.
I don't believe it.
We'll check the tape later. I do think that we probably will have at the most 2 encounters between Kenobi and Vader. I think one's not enough, and there has to be sort
Well,
of
they already showed one.
no. I mean a face to face
Oh,
moment with
okay.
these 2. I think that there'll probably at least be like one part where they lock eyes or something from like a distance. Maybe Kenobi's on the run still, but I think we need at the very most, or maybe the least, at least 2 sort of face to face moments with these guys. Just one doesn't seem like enough. Even if you build it up to like this major event on the final episode, like I still think one's not enough. So hopefully we'll get more than one sort of meeting between the 2. But yeah, Vader looks sick in the tank. He looks freaking dope.
Yeah,
Very menacing.
Oh,
it
yeah.
didn't look like Hayden Christensen, so we
No,
still haven't seen him yet. And I'm just kind of wondering how that's going to work, because now we know that he's not going to look like Hayden Christensen outside of the suit. We're obviously not going to see Hayden Christensen inside of the suit. So
Right.
I'm wondering how
Maybe his
they're.
voice or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because James Earl Jones is not listed on the IMDb either. So
Yeah.
Vader's voice has to be someone else. So, I mean, I assume that it'll be Hayden. We know that they're going to fight at the end. So, but I agree with Ted. I think in the middle they're going to have some sort of
Confrontation.
Yeah, but my question is, I don't think Obi-Wan is going to be able to get out of that himself. What cameo are we going to see of who helps him get away? I think that's where we'll get a good cameo. Is someone's going to have to help him get away?
Ted's like Mace Windu. Mace Windu.
Mace is alive and well somewhere, buddy.
It could be Cal Kestis too.
Could be Cal
from the Fallen Order, because that is a real actor. And Cal's alive during this time, so it could be
Ahsoka.
Cal Kestis, Ahsoka.
Mace.
It's not going to be. It could be Mace. I think we're going to get a character of significance helping Obi-Wan get away in that initial.
Ezra Bridger.
Oh yeah, it definitely could be Ezra, but
I don't know the time frame. Rebels does take place after Episode 3, but takes place before Episode 4, right? So Ezra Bridger is around at this time. I just don't know if
I think Ahsoka is looking for him, even in the Mando. I don't think she comes out and says it, but I think that's what she's going to be doing in the Ahsoka series. Is she might be trying to find Ezra.
Yeah. I don't know how many years after Episode 3 that Ezra sort of does his training and everything. So I need to look that up. But yeah, he could be around as well. But yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, she was always looking for him, because last we saw he was with Grand Admiral Thrawn,
Yeah, I think that's Ahsoka. That's what that show is going to be doing. Where she's going to be trying to find Ezra and also dealing with Thrawn.
Yeah. Looking for answers. I think that's what she's going to want to be doing. She's going to want to go find him because he probably knows where he's at.
Yeah. And this gives me great hope after the failure that was Book of Boba Fett, in my opinion. This gives me hope for
I wasn't the only one.
Well, I mean, I like the last 3 episodes, but that's because they were Mandalorian episodes.
Yeah.
But
the Book of Boba was trash. It was the hot, stinky diaper in the summertime at the HEB parking lot. That's what that was.
Here's the real question, Ted. Are you gonna now watch Stranger Things?
I think so. I'm up, so might as well. Oh, come on.
They're back, Ted.
Now they're just. Hey, Thor, they're back. Sorry, folks.
Maddie's like, dude, I might have to click on this after we're done here.
I got it up on the second monitor. That's what I was locked into. I wasn't even watching Kenobi.
He was going like that with his head.
I was going to have to cut the camera off.
Just make sure it's on mute.
That's why he wasn't wearing bottoms, Ted. That's why he's not wearing bottoms.
Yeah. Like, what are you, stirring mac and cheese over there? Turn your microphone off.
Damn. Man, this stream took a turn, bro.
Yeah. Well, how could it not?
Jeez. For the most part, it's been a pretty awesome premiere night for the Kenobi show. We are 2 episodes down, 4 more to go. The story is really pushing forward now, and Kenobi and young Princess Leia are on the run on Dayu. We didn't talk about Kumail a whole lot. He's pretty much who he is in every project, movie, show that he's ever on. But I love the guy to death. He's freaking hilarious, and I just love that he was imitating a Jedi for a monetary gain. Pretty hysterical there. But yeah,
I thought he was going to be a real Jedi.
Oh no, I knew it right from the get-go. I'm like, that's why you hired this guy. He's a con artist. Yeah.
Man, my little beta fish has been watching the Kenobi series with me. He's right next to me. And I was watching, and he's smart, man. He'll just be by the glass checking it out too.
What's his
He
name?
wants me to feed him, Archie. He's Archie, stop. He just keeps on looking at me, man. He wants me to feed him. I'm like, dude, you already ate twice today. No.
That's it. You've had enough.
He's always hungry, dude. He always wants to eat.
Sounds
Yep,
more
yep,
like
yep.
an alpha fish.
Dude,
Ooh,
every time I feed
nice.
him, he almost jumps out
But
of the damn tank. He gets all
Um,
excited, dude. I'm like, damn, calm the hell down.
but yeah, this was good. We should do it again Wednesday for the next one.
absolutely. Depending on what time it drops, but yeah, for sure, for sure. We'll see how that one goes. Awesome. That'll do it for this episode. This was our Kenobi series premiere watch party. We just watched the first 2 episodes of Kenobi. Ewan McGregor is in his best form as ever. He really fell back into the role without any issues whatsoever. Like riding a bike, really, is what it is. Riva, formidable opponent. Grand Inquisitor, short, nah, short-lived cameo by that guy. But we got bigger fish to fry because somewhere out there is Lord Vader and even Emperor Palpatine, right? So, plenty more to go. We're gonna be hopefully doing a watch party every episode, and we'll talk more about it on Monday, especially with the other guys back. Monday is the Geekcast 200th episode, so it should be a fantastic time.
We're gonna have
For
some
the
special guests.
potentially, we'll see what happens. For the Geekcast, my name is Steady. Joining me on this Kenobi series premiere watch party is the man behind the magic, the one and only Joe Garcia.
And thanks for staying up and watching this with us. And we look forward to seeing the next episode of Kenobi with you guys and possibly doing another watch party. I don't think I'll be available because I'm going to be celebrating my daughter's graduation and we have family coming in, and then I'm going to go to Disney. So I'm taking a little break for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and then I'll be back.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And last but never the least, joining us once again, the one and only Matty B.
Yep, it was awesome. And again, thank you guys for tuning in and watching with us. And definitely let us know what you think is going to happen next or what your favorite part was of the first 2 episodes. And I'd be excited to hear that. So thanks again. And thanks to you, Steady.
Absolutely. Have a good night, folks, and may the force be with you.